I am Freddie George, and I'm out here in the woods and beside the still waters, just so relaxing and just breathing the freshness, the fresh air of the presence of God. You know, America and the world is going through a very difficult time, so we're on lockdown. So what I do, I come out here in the woods just to spend time with God and to just breathe in His presence. You know, the best place to be in this time, in this difficult time, is not to be gloomy, it's not to panic, it's not to be in fear. The best place to be is to be in the presence of God. You see, David said in his Psalm 91 that they that dwell in the secret place of the Most High God shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. They that dwell in the secret place of the Most High God, that dwell in the presence of God, shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. And I will say of the Lord, you will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress, my God in whom I will trust. The Bible says, surely when you abide in Him, He will protect you and deliver you from the noisome pestilence. The noisome pestilence is the coronavirus. That is the noisome pestilence. He will deliver you and He will cover you under His feathers. And under His wings will you find refuge. So I encourage you to read the entirety of Psalm 91. It's a very good psalm when it comes for protection. But as I'm just meditating here, you know, the psalm that came to my spirit, a psalm of David comes Psalm 23, and I'm going to share it with you. See, how I read my psalm, I try to personalize it and put me here. So let's go. Okay? Is that okay? So the psalm of David, Psalm 23 says, the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me to lie down beside the still water. He's our shepherd. You know how in the Midwestern countries, they have shepherds that lead and protect the flock of sheep or goats. You know, they protect them from the wolf, from the lion. That is how the Lord is our shepherd. He protects us. We shall not want any good thing. We live in plenty. You see, the Lord is our shepherd, we shall not want. He makes us to lie down in green pastures, in plenty. He makes us to walk beside the still waters. Let me show you the waters. You know, He leads us beside the still waters. He restores our soul. Your soul, your spirit, you possess a soul which consists of your mind, your will, your emotion. So all those negative energy, the fear, the everything, the depression, the oppression happens in your mind, in your soul. So He restores our soul. He revives your soul. He refreshes your soul through His word. You know, the Lord is our shepherd, we shall not want. He makes us to lie down in green pastures. He leads us beside the still waters. He restores our soul. He leads us in the paths of righteousness, in the right standing with Him. You know, He leads us through the valley of shadow of death, like the coronavirus, and we will fear no evil. Evil is nothing but false evidence appearing real. He leads us through the path of righteousness for His name's sake. Even though we walk through the valley of shadow of death, we fear no evil, for Thou art with us, Thy rod and Thy staff, they comfort us. He prepares a table before us in the presence of our enemies. When our enemies are trying to do stuff with us, He prepares a table before us in the presence of our enemies. He anoints our head with oil and our cup overflows. You are living in plenty. Even when everything is going down, we are living in plenty. Surely His goodness and His mercy, His love, His protection, they follow us all the days of our lives as we dwell in the secret place of the Most High God. Surely His goodness and mercy shall follow you all the days of your life as you abide and dwell in the secret place of the Most High God all the days of your life. That is my prayer for you. I release the anointing of God to follow you. If you're sick, by his stripes you are healed. He took on your infirmities and your diseases. I release the blessings of God to hit you even when you are going through this. This is not to kill you, but this is to heal you.